Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2018 Audi R8 5.2 V10 Plus Quattro. It has 12,803 miles on it. It's in fantastic condition. Front end of this car looks really good. Second gen R8 is a personal favorite of mine. The styling on this car is incredibly aggressive. It has a good amount of carbon on it, not too much. Just the angles of the styling of it look great. As far as actual cosmetic condition goes, I'm not seeing any rock chips on the front fascia of this car. There's just a few very tiny ones just on that carbon accented lip there. Very small though. The car is clear broad. I am not sure if it's just the A-pillar or if it's the entire car, but I guess we'll see as we walk around. So the front driver's side fender area here is in good shape. I do apologize for the noise. It is windy here in Oklahoma this time of year, so please bear with me. I'll do my best to speak up. Front driver's side wheel, it's in great condition. Look at how absolutely massive those brake calipers are. Those are huge. And of course it does come with the carbon ceramics. Carbon fiber driver's side mirror. Looks great, no defects there. Going over the driver's side door. Door looks awesome. Driver's side rear quarter panel. It's all in fantastic shape. I don't see any defects. Rear driver's side wheel. No defects there either. Moving along to the rear of the vehicle. Looking at the upper end of the back bumper by the taillights. This car is in fantastic shape. No defects on the back. Really nice black accented exhaust tips with the carbon fiber rear diffuser. Carbon rear wing looks excellent too. It is fixed, it is not adjustable. The entire back end of this car is immaculate. It does have rear parking sensors and a backup camera too. No issues on the passenger side rear quarter panel. Moving to the passenger door. I apologize, we need to go over the passenger rear wheel. That is also in excellent shape. No defects there. Passenger door. No issues there, looks good. Passenger mirror, it's in excellent shape, no defects. Front passenger fender area, I am aware that this is all one piece and part of the hood, but this is where a fender would be on a typical car. No issues there. Front passenger wheel, again, no rash. This car is flawless, it looks absolutely immaculate. For having 12,000 miles on it, usually that does give you some margin for error for rock chips and things like that. But this car has been driven very carefully. There are no chips, there's not even been anything filled or corrected, they just haven't happened, which is extremely impressive. So, for the sake of understanding the overall condition of the vehicle, I'll go ahead and walk around it from a 1 foot distance. And I do this to give you a better overall condition of the overall idea of the current condition of the car, so our out-of-state buyers can purchase with the confidence they need to know exactly what they're getting. But again, this car really doesn't have any defects. It's pretty much a brand new car. Typically on cars that have more miles and a substantial amount of defects, this will kind of give you a good indicator of what will stand out and what is superficial and unnoticeable. But on this car, I'd say everything is noticeable because there are no defects. So let's go ahead and check out the interior. So on the inside, we do have black leather with red contrast stitching. On the seats, there is diamond stitching, tons of carbon accents everywhere. The interior is just as nice and upscale as the exterior is. Audi did a really good job with this car, in my opinion. It even has carbon fiber door sills, power adjustable seats, black leather seats that are heated with your red diamond stitching. Looks awesome. This car is push to start right there on the steering wheel. Fires right up. No warning indicators at all. It looks good. 12,803 miles currently right there on the odometer. Driver's side door panel is in excellent shape. No flaws there. No wear on the steering wheel anywhere. All of the buttons are in great condition. Nothing's been worn or faded. Super cool digital gauges there for the HVAC controls. Carbon accenting there around the vents, around the gauge cluster, around the outside of the gauge cluster here, kind of running up across that portion. That's all carbon. Looks really cool. Center console area here has carbon accents. Passenger door panel looks great. We do have Alcantara upholstery for the headliner and A-pillar covers. Passenger seat is in excellent shape. No flaws there. The interior of this car is perfect, plain and simple. There's absolutely no flaws. There's nothing that needs work. There's nothing that's been damaged. Auto dimming rear view mirror with compass. Universal garage door remotes. Does have twilight sensing headlights. Down there, see the dial that says auto. And then of course we do have heated and auto dimming carbon fiber side view mirrors. Parking sensor and traction control toggle switch there. Do have all of your menu controls there, and it works just as well on the steering wheel. So you can go into your individual menus here, whether you need to make a phone call, check nav, or anything like that. I think that's super cool that it affords you that option. And you can change so that's the primary screen, and then the secondary screen. You can change those individually, which I think is pretty awesome. This car does give you quite a bit of customizability as far as the gauge cluster goes. So, and for the car being this low and this aggressively, I guess, designed, it's still relatively easy to get in and out of. So here in the back, we do have the glass transparent engine cover, which is a nice touch, so you can still see all the intricacies of the engine bay, but still have it enclosed. So here we have our 5.2 liter V10 naturally aspirated engine. It sounds amazing. This car just absolutely makes music. It is such a joy to drive. It puts down the power pretty linearly throughout the RPM band. If I'm not mistaken, it does rev out to somewhere around the 8,500 RPM range. So the car sounds like the epitome of what an exotic car should sound like, in my opinion. Just tons of carbon accenting and covers across the engine bay. This car was definitely designed with aesthetics in mind. So I will rev it up just a little bit for you guys so you can kind of get a taste of what the 5.2 V10 is really about. That sounds amazing. The exhaust note on this car is worth the price tag, in my opinion. All these features are just a bonus. But this car is very comfortable to drive. It's not super aggressive. The throttle is really only as aggressive as you make it to be. The car has very good street manners. It's not something that'll get away from you. The throttle is not very sensitive on this. And it's packed with tons of creature comforts, making this a really enjoyable car. So you could daily drive this if you chose to. So that is our 2018 Audi R8 5.2 V10 Plus Quattro. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out the car and a sales listing on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.